Hello, this is Rick Talavera and welcome to the short video in which I'm going to show you a really quick and very simple two-step process on how to effectively cloak all your affiliate links by making them blend into any domain name that you have, and by doing so help increase your affiliate sales. And once you've done this a couple of times, it really will only take you about a minute to cloak each URL you have. Okay, now before I show you how we're actually going to use this cloaking technique on actually this little URL here, I'd like to take a couple of seconds and introduce you to the person who taught me this technique. And here he is, this is Rick, and here we have his very aptly named nobull.net website. Now, I've only known Rick for quite a short time, and I would suggest that you get to know him too. And I would go to the website here, I would go through all his product reviews and read what he has to say on his blog, join the forum and contribute to that, read his articles, and definitely join his mailing list for his newsletter by filling in this form here, because like I say, I've learned a lot off Rick and I believe you will too. Okay, let's get back to this affiliate link here. Now, like the majority of affiliate links, this one just screams, I am affiliate link, please steal all my commissions. So we obviously have to cloak it and hide any reference to the actual affiliate part, which is here at the end, the affiliate ID. The first step in this two-part process is to use a website called Viral URL, and here we are. This is the add URL page of the cloaking section, which is here. Okay, so let's copy the affiliate link we have here, and we can either do that by Control-C or we can right click and copy. And let's go back to Viral URL and let's insert it into here. Now next we have the keyword here. Now it says optional, but I always put something in. It makes the link look a little better and much more relevant to each product that you're actually trying to sell. So in this case we're selling 90 days. Okay, next we have page title. Now this is what appears in your visitors browser up here in the top left hand corner. Quite important, and again you want to do something that it's relevant to the product you're selling. So in this case we are selling the 90-day apprentice program. Okay, let me just move this down slightly so you can see better. Next we have a couple of options that you have to choose. First is enable credits. Now I suggest that when you go to Viral URL website you read about this, but I would suggest that you click yes. And viral bar to be placed top or bottom. Viral bar is a little ad, very unobtrusive ad, that it gets placed either at obviously the top or the bottom of the page where your visitor goes to. And obviously complete preference to you, I tend to choose top. So let's click add URL, and here we go, we have our affiliate link and it's been converted to this viral URL link here. And that's the first part of this two-step process already done. Now we move on to Rick's technique in this process, and for that we need this little PHP file. Doesn't look too much at the moment, but it's vital if this process is actually going to work. First though, let's quickly go back to Viral URL, and we need to copy our cloaked URL. So let's click this to the clipboard and back to our PHP file. Okay, in this part of the PHP file you'll just see I have a little fake link in there, and this is where we're going to place our viral URL. But before I do that, I just want to quickly point out these inverted commas here at the beginning before location and here at the end of the link. Now should you delete either or both of these inverted commas, the file won't work. Okay, let's paste in our viral URL into the file, paste, and now we have to save. So save as, and obviously you go to where you want to on your computer, and we need to name it, and it's the 90-day apprentice, so let's call it 90-day apprentice. And the file has to be a .php, and when you save it choose all files. So click save, and there we have the file saved. So now we have our PHP file saved, we need to upload it to our website via FTP. I'm just going to use a test website I have for this, and to upload it I use FileZilla. This is FileZilla, and FileZilla is an FTP client. Now FTP, if you don't know, just stands for File Transfer Protocol, which is basically just a fancy name for transferring files that you have on your computer, which is on this side of FileZilla, over to your website on the server, which is over here on this side. Here is the file that we've just saved, 90dayapprentice.php. Now before I transfer it over from the hard disk to the website, I need to go to this side and I need to create a directory, a new directory. And that's easy to do. All we do is place our cursor in this side, right click and choose Create Directory. Now I usually call this directory Recommends. Now you can call it whatever you like really. You can call it Recommends, you can call it Likes, or perhaps Loves, or Users. As I say, I'm going to use Recommends. Then we click OK, and that should create the directory. Let's have a look. Yep, there it is. I should just quickly point out that I've created this Recommends directory in the root of the website, which is known as public HTML, and with most hosting companies you'll find that the root is public HTML. Now to transfer the 90dayapprentice.php file over, we have to open this Recommends directory, and we do that by just double clicking on it and it opens up. Now there are several ways that we can transfer this file over to the server into the Recommends directory. We can right click and choose Upload, we can double click on the file, or we can click on it, keep our finger down on the mouse and simply drag it over to the right hand side and let go. So that's what we'll do here. And you can see the file loading here, and there it is, onto the server. Okay, so that is the end of this two-step process. We have created an affiliate link, which in fact bears no relation to the link we first started out at here. It's a link that, as you say, this ID has completely disappeared, and no one could ever guess it or replace it and steal your commission. In fact, we have this URL instead. It states Ricktal, spell that right would help. Ricktal.com recommends 90-day apprentice, which, as I'm sure you agree, is a lot neater, a lot tidier. So let's refresh the page and see what happens. Okay, so here we have the 90-day apprentice website. Remember in the process we had viral bar and we had to choose whether it was at the top or at the bottom. Well, here it is, and here it is at the top. And also in the address bar we actually have loaded the viral URL and not our affiliate link itself. So again, we're protecting our commissions there. Okay, so there you have this very simple two-step process, which firstly cloaks your URL and then secondly integrates it into your own website so it looks like a natural page contained in your website. Now, as I said at the beginning of the video, once you've done this a couple of times you'll be churning them out no problem, probably take you about a minute. And the beauty of this is once that you've created the PHP file, you can then load it onto any website you want. You only have to create the PHP file once. Well, that just leaves me to say this is Rick Talavera, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this short video. Bye for now.